Okay, well, welcome to a random CAD stream. Honestly, dude, last time I did this was like 2 years ago, but I want to keep going with this. So, today I'll be trying to figure out how to cut. I don't know if you can see in the camera, but cut that giant piece of aluminum, or let's say, was it 19 by 9 inch? Is it 19? No, I think I screwed up on the size. Well, how to cut that aluminum plate out into this ring here, which is going to be for my Beetleweight. And I've been dreading this because it's going to take a really long time to do, but might as well get started at it. And it's also one good thing to get me to keep working on my Beetle, so yeah. Okay, actually I should figure out what the actual dimension of this thing is, because I don't think that's 19 by 9 inches. Let's let me go measure that. Okay, I have no idea why it's called 19 by 9 inches, but it is actually 10 by 9. Let me rename that. Okay. So rename that. So that's fixed. Now, kind of want to restart on this because I'll be using the cam feature in Fusion 360 to do this, and it's currently a mess because I've been occasionally just scratching at it to see what I could do, but yeah, it's pretty bad. So my initial idea was to first have let's see, cut out this giant center out. I was gonna use an 1/8 inch end mill, but that takes way too long, so I was thinking about using a 1/4 inch. Let's see, that will only take. I'm only doing the contour here with tabs. So the initial idea right now is to cut the center out and leave the tabs. All these things clamped down. And then I'll have to hack away these tabs just to remove the center part so I don't have to deal with it. And that would leave me with basically this hollow piece of aluminum plate. Then let's see. So once I cut all the tabs, I'll do a contour around here just to clean up the circle here and just to remove that remaining tabs. This is adapted. I was messing around with. I don't think it turned out that well. Then next up, I was thinking of doing a 2D adaptive around here, but not that well. So I might have to combine the 3D adaptive with this thing. So that's one thing I'll have to do. But just to simplify it, so step 1, face the whole aluminum part, or the stock. Step 2, cut out the center. Step 3 would be me cutting out, manually snipping these tabs so I can remove that disc. 4 is to clean up the center, and then after that this is what I haven't done yet. I need to figure out how to chip away at all this material that will be remaining here. And that's going to be pretty difficult, but I'll think through it. So I think what I'm going to do is start with, let's see, so I'm going to probably start over and let's just create a new copy. Call it Cam2. Okay, I'm just going to delete all of this. I'll have to redo this all over again, and I'll just reference the old one just to double check on what I did. I'm just delete all these toolpaths because it's kind of a mess. Actually, I'll probably keep the initial one out, or initial one here. Oh yeah, I did want to change one thing too. When I was taking a look at this, I do want to rotate this whole thing 90 degrees because when I am slowly cutting this out, I have this much material between here for these clamps to go push inwards, and I am worried that that might cause some issues. So I want to turn it so we have a thicker piece of material to deal with for the clamps. So I will probably do that. Actually, start with that. Okay, let's just bring up all these models. I know where they are. Ignore that fixture. Okay. Let's see, I'm going to rotate this 90 degrees. Capture position. What's the difference between here? Oh my gosh, I keep clicking the wrong thing. Okay, 12.7, so I'm just going to move all of that up. Okay, so we're back to having the stock in this position. Then I'm going to have to move the clamps. That much. So let's go to the fixture. I need to do the moving sides. And move them, no, not that direction. That much closer. Then I'm just gotta make sure I have the holes lined up properly. Yep, that's good. Okay. Now let's get back to the cam on this thing. Let's make sure the setup is right for this. Yep, that's right for XYZ. Okay. Oh, this has to be changed. Tomorrow I have a facing end mill coming in, so I'll be using this cutter just to face the whole thing, because it's really annoying to use it with a small 1/4 inch just to face this giant piece. And it also eats away at the life of the end mill, so I got that surfacing bit. It's one of those Statron ones. It's pricey, but it works. Hopefully. I gotta figure out the cut settings. But I'll take it really lightly first, with a sacrificial piece of stock. Just make sure these stock contours are right. That looks fine. Let's simulate this just to make sure. Yeah, it looks right. I don't have that big of a facing end mill. I didn't get the bigger one because rigidity of the machine. That's not too bad. 2 minutes. Or 3 minutes. Just for that one operation. Okay, so should I try doing this again? Oh yeah, I need to redo all these sketches. Oh, no, not that. Because everything is messed up here. I'll just delete all of this. I don't... Oh yeah, everything's not gonna... Wait a second. No, let's not delete all of that. I don't need that. Let's keep that. Let's go back here. Okay, this contour needs to be fixed. Be fine. I think let's see, is this? Let's see, leading point 5. Let's see, what am I referencing here? Slide that. Okay, I'm referencing that, and I'm gonna leave what am I leaving? 0.5 millimeter. So I could clean that up later. Tabs are generating. So cut that myself. I think it should be fine. Also with a 1/4 inch it takes 16 minutes. It's okay, it's pretty long though, but That's what I have to do with a with a machine not rigid enough. But that seems fine. Though honestly, these are pretty what you call very forgiving settings for cutting on this machine. Okay, that should be done. So that is cutting out the center of the thing. Now we gotta cut the whole ring. So this is a whole different setup. Let me just double check and make sure everything's proper here. Okay, I'll be referencing that corner. Stock will be that hollow piece. Yeah, fixtures. Okay, that's the whole thing. That's what. That seems fun. Okay, we gotta start all over on this. Ooh, what is the distance between that? Let me just make sure I could squeeze in it, or an eighth inch, or let me just make sure I could squeeze an eighth inch end mill through here because well, we can, but wow, that's gonna be really close. Oh boy. I could also move the jaws further out. I could do that. We actually measure between here. 2.28. Yeah, it's a bit close for comfort. I'll move these jaws a bit further back, so there's more space in the middle. So we could do a giant contour of with the eighth inch end mill. First, I want to focus on cutting the general shape of this ring out. And to do that, its origins over there. We create an offset plane from that. Yeah, that's fine. Side the origin. Oh, that's really annoying. The fact that the whole thing isn't really centered anymore. Wait a second. Let's fix that. There's origins right there. Okay. Save this. Let's move all this. Oh boy. Center of this ring, and then target that, and let's target that that. Okay, now everything's kind of centered. That's fine. Okay, let's remove the origin so I could work on a sketch for specific geometries here. Nope. Okay. So I'm going to create a circle here, just to be a boundary so the end mill doesn't reach past a certain point of the ring. Let's see, 228. Oh. Hey, perfect. Look at that. Or is that kind of the boundary area? I'll have to clean these. I have to create separate sketches to pocket those out later. That'll be fun. So let me change something here. I've heard that song way too many times. Okay. Actually, I could also work on this pocket area. Let's try it. Oh, there you go. Okay, I'm gonna make a border for this thing so I can pocket it out. Let's make an oops. Okay, I'm gonna offset this by 1/8 inch. I think that's 3.17 oops. 0.75 millimeters. Okay. Mark forging. That is possible. Actually, well, thing is, like, this is a really big ring, and you'd have to get like, or you'd have to use like the really big Mark Forge printers. And I'm pretty sure people would charge quite a bit to get that printed from their really big printers for the Mark Forge version. That's the reason why I've never really tried Mark Forging my smaller ant weight. It's because that ring still doesn't fit in their smallest machine or on their standard machines, so that's a bummer. But I really want to try machining or manufacturing this myself. So let's see, what I'm gonna do here. Let's do that. Then I'm gonna mirror that across. Let's ignore my terrible CAD skills here. Probably there's a whole bunch of easier ways to do this, but we'll see how this goes. Is that even connecting? Oh no, it's not. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's redo that. I'll just do this so it intersects at least. Okay, just gonna mirror that line over. There we go. Kind of have a pocket to work with here. Where is it? Oh, let's fill it this corner. I was gonna let me do it. Oh, it doesn't like that. It really doesn't like me doing that. Huh. Maybe I'll just do this. Oh, let's not go that far. Let's try 1.5 millimeter. Well, that's too much. 1.2. Yeah, that seems pretty smooth. Just making sure there's a way that the end mill for this machine could work properly with this. Oops, wait a second. That's a good pocket. Sweet. Actually, I think I should delete some of these lines. Let's see which line is this. I have no idea if this is going to work properly. Let's see. There's still some lines here. Yeah, let's test this out, see if this works. Go back to manufacture. Now let's say I wanted, let's make a new folder here. 1/8 inch cutting for an 1/8 inch end mill. Okay. So let's say I want to cut this section out. Do depth clearing. Let's see. Go through the abundance of end mills I got here. Looking for a 1/8 inch single flute. Oh, why is that all messed up? What the heck happened to this? That is not a slot mill, that is an end mill. Flat end mill, yeah, there we go. Did that fix it? Oh, at least I knew this thing's broken. Oh, I did not mean to select that. No, I'll just go with the two flute. That's also broken, what the heck? Let's see what I can fix on here. I don't even know why it's like this. Flute length. Why is it that? Okay. Now it's 1/2 inch. There we go. So that fixed that one. Oh wait, I have a... Man, my library of tools that I have, or end mills that I have, are messed up. Let's use this. Okay, so I want to cut this little area. Let me see if I can select this whole thing. Oh, nope. It's not seeing it as a whole. Okay. I need to fix that sketch. To do that, I'm just going to copy it. Did I connect it? Oh, it did. Okay, let me just delete this. Slide in the new one. Okay, now it should work. So when I cut this little pocket out with adaptive clearing, it doesn't really want to select this whole chain. I guess I gotta do it this way. It's really annoying. Oh boy. Nope, that's broken. What is wrong with this? Maybe if I cut that. Let's see, what is this? Oh wow, that is really no wonder this doesn't really want to work that well. That's a or if I try to or I can't put an end mill through this thing, it's too small. Because that's how big the end mill is, and that's corners were way too small, but let's just try it for now. There's that, save and go back to manufacturer. Okay, I don't know, 3 times the charm. Oh, yep, here we go. Now it's snapping to this whole section I've created. So that's right. And if I wanted to cut this, oh, it's I want it to stop at this bottom here. So tell it to stop down here, and then I'll have it to start at the top of the stalk. Yep. Select the right end mill. I'm going to be using the, where is it? Should be here. Aluminum tooling. Oops. No, that's I think it's this one. Okay, let's see what it generates. Yeah, kinda got something. Wait a second. It's not cutting enough material because it's trying to leave 0.5 millimeter of stock. There we go, look at that. Now if I simulate it, here we go. It'll be attempting to cut. Oh wait, that's too much. This is why every time I do this I simulate it so I can see what the bit is doing, and it's digging in a bit too deep. Oh, there we go, multiple depths. So depth of cut 0.762, almost a millimeter, but let's do 0.75 millimeters for that. Let's see what that looks like. That looks pretty good. Okay, so I could probably use that. Wait a second. Also looks like it's cutting, or it's, let's see, it's diving a bit too deep into the material here, or wait a second. It's digging in through, or it's digging into too much material. Let me adjust that. It's doing that horizontally, not vertically. I already fixed the vertical issue. Let's get this fixed. Optimal load of 1.27 millimeters. What was the load on this thing? 0.3 millimeters. Wow, that is not that much. Oh, this is gonna take a long time. Let's see. How long is that? Just has that one hole gonna take just to cut? Oh no. 13 minutes just for that. Okay. I could already tell I'm gonna spend like 4 hours cutting this thing out, maybe more. Yeah, it's gonna be real painful. Oh, we got something there. Since that works, let me go multiply that. Okay, let's create a circular pattern of that. There are 6, so each curve here is basically for anchoring down the TPU protective ring. So I have 6 anchors, I'm gonna multiply that by 6. Bam. Save that. Okay, back to manufacture. Got distracted testing that out, but let's go back to roughing out with a 1/4 inch end mill. Okay, let's see. I'm going to start this off. I think I will start with a 3D adaptive. And then I'm going to go look for some bits I got. Let's do this thing. Machining boundary. Okay, I'm gonna make a boundary here so the tool doesn't try to just eat away at the whole plate, because I just want to cut it out, kind of. Not like, I don't want the machine just to eat away at all the material. I just want it to get where I want things to be cut, or where the shape is, so I'm gonna have to figure out a way to do that. But first let's try that with a bounding box, but that's our boundary, so the tool will not go past this yellow circle. It'll all go inside of here. So it won't try to machine this unnecessary stuff. Let's see, rest machining previous operations. So that means whatever I was cutting before, it'll resume on what that cut beforehand. Height, top height, stock top. Let's do this face. That face. Yeah, let's see what this generates. Ooh. Okay, I still don't get why it's trying to cut this whole inner part off, because I am telling it that this whole, what I'm cutting is hollow in the middle. It's gonna be really difficult to figure out. Let's see, if it did tool inside boundary, no, oh wait. Tool inside, not outside. I'll set the outside and see if that changes anything. No, it's not. It still wants to eat away at imaginary material in the middle. Okay, this isn't going how I wanted it to. Let's see, what does this? What else? What other options do I have? Paper from setup stock. You want a machine out there? Nope. Let's remove that. If I took out this. Well, this is what I have to go through just to figure out how to cut this out, so... Oh man. No, it doesn't like that. Okay. I just wanted to machine in this area. That's all I wanted to do. Okay, what if I made the stock contour like that? What's it gonna do? Still wants to go out of the boundary. It is silhouette for that. Oh. Okay, it's doing something. Oh, it's gonna take so long. It's going. Okay, that's gonna take a while. I should probably, before that, let's add something else though. Let's add a contour for this part. Then I will have this contour. Actually, no, let's not do contour, let's do ramp. Ramp is basically spiraling down into whatever shape or silhouette you select. Where's it bore? I'll do a bar to see how this works. Okay. Top is going to be the top of the stock. Nope. Bottom is going to be bottom of the stock. I'm going to have it stick under by like 0.5 millimeter. I'll be using my adaptive settings, so step over of, no, depth of cut is 1.5 millimeters, so the pitch will be 1.5 millimeters. Let's put that beforehand. Okay, so that should basically clean up the circle here. Let's see. And there it goes. Okay, got something done here. Let's keep going. This thing is really trying to go. Starting to think this wasn't a good idea to use a 3D adaptive on a 2D. Well, I think that kind of says it for itself. Oh, well, that's generating. Let's attempt a 2D version of that. Okay. Just gotta make sure it's gonna machine properly. Oh yeah, I need to add an inner circle. Let's see, is it 201? Oops, that's 2001. Nope. Yep. Oh, that's not. Let's do a bit less than that. Just do 200. Okay, let's do the more traditional way. So I'll have it cut inside this ring area. Make sure you have the right tools. Remove stock to leave. Multiple depths. 5 millimeters. Step over is 0.5. Okay, heights, stock top. Bottom will be right there. Okay, that one's generating a lot faster. This one's stuck. I'm going to I should delete it. I'll leave it be for now, just in case. So this is still generating error. This part. Is it? No, or is it this? Oh yeah, that's a new one. Move that up. Oh, this is done. Curious, let me compare the times. When it's done generating, it's still going. Let's see, right now this is at just for that 34 minutes. Whoa. Yeah, this is gonna take a real long time. Let's see, I forgot the height of this surface from the top of the stock. 1.27, okay, I guess so. Okay, that's still going. Let's work on the next step for this. Let's create a new sketch for this because I gotta think this out. It's like that. So construction plans to work off of that. Okay. So I want to get this whole section cut out. Let's make a boundary box here, or a boundary circle. Okay, next I'm going to project. This projection link, let me disable that so it happens. Oh. Okay. Let's figure this out. 222. No. I'm gonna need an offset of that much. It'd be really helpful if this if the software knew where the hollow part is, so it doesn't have to try to bore into a slot area. Okay, this is. Oh. Let's see what this does. Okay, how long is this gonna make or take? Oh man, 37 minutes. Compared to the 34. Let me suppress it for now so it'll be ignored because I don't really need this. Okay, let's try again with something different. Okay, let's machine in here, but I don't want it to machine these shapes. Okay. Let's move that, stock to leave. It's using that. So let's put the regular preset on here. Oh, I didn't set the height. Wait a sec. Okay, so the top is now going to be that, and the bottom will now be down here. Now let's see what rest machining gives me. That's not the diameter of the tool. See what it does. That's it. Oh boy, this is it. It's not working how I want it to. Just double check these directions are right. I'll be confusing the heck out of the software doing this. Let's see what, does that change anything? No, it still wants to just do that. Yeah, that's not good. I wonder if I can integrate some of the shapes into this. I'm gonna leave that there and go back to fixing this sketch a bit. They're trimming some things here will do anything for it. You know what? I probably should do something different actually. I'm gonna delete all that jargon. So I'm just gonna copy that over. Let's not even use that yet. Let's get these that are pre-cut and do pattern of that in the center. Now if we connect it, these should all combine. Let's test this out. Okay, let's see if these are all connected. Oh yeah, just. Nope. Okay, let's try something different. Just do this. There. It still wants to just do that. Yeah, if I delete that, it's gonna try to eat away at all of this here. And that's not ideal. So make sure the heights are correct though still, yeah. Let's see, what's the 2 mils? Okay. Let's take a deeper cut with 2 millimeters. Yeah, I just don't want it to cut this inner circle part up. And that would be just perfect if it didn't do that, because like look at the shape after it cuts out what I wanted to, or just look at the shape after it cuts out the areas I want it to cut. But the end result's still the same, but I just don't want it to go through all of this because there's already this hole missing. Yeah, I wish I knew the stock was hollow. Shoot. So we could do that. If I told the contour the stock was there. Nope. Ever use that? No, I have not. What does this even do? If I just don't change, or if I use the wrong tool diameter. Yeah, that's not right. Need to do it, but I have to make like some imaginary boundary for this thing to go through. Actually, wait a second. Passes. Pre-drill position, entry position. Maybe we can mess with this. Let's see what this does. Okay, well, punch is down, but okay, let's try adjusting some things. I think this thing's some space to ramp in. Actually, wait a sec. We should be good. There's space. Because for the tool to be able to go in this area, it has to have at least an area that's it needs a diameter that's twice the diameter of the or it needs a circle that's twice the diameter of the end mill, and this is more than enough, 13 millimeters. Because end mills are on like 6 mils, so multiply that by 2, got 12. This should work. Let me try it. There we go. Let's see what this does. Okay, yeah, it's able to ramp in there. Oh yeah, there we go. Now I hope I'm not overstressing the machine here, because the what do you call that? The preferred step down of this end mill is 1.5 millimeters, and then I'm going down 2 millimeters. Just hope that small amount isn't that much to cause something bad to happen. Well, I guess we'll see when we try this out. That seems to be working. Okay, I don't need this adapter yet. Let me delete that. Okay, just waiting for this to generate. But while that's generating, let's we don't need that sketch anymore. Because now we are currently at this level. I've got material, and you need to go down from up here to down here. And I got an idea. Probably won't be the most efficient, but actually, wait, what's the distance between that and up here? 1.596. Ah, interesting. Actually, this is when I probably need to try out that 3D adaptive milling. Let's try it. Now, see, I'm using the right tool. Yes, I am. Stock coin torus, let's not mess with that. I need a silhouette. Let's do this. That'll be a boundary, so the tool won't go out of that circle. I want the tool to stay inside it. Rest machining from previous operations. Okay, now it's supposed to this height. So it's gonna start from up here, and then bottom will be down there. Let's have it go under by like 0.5 millimeter. Oh wait, I didn't mean to start that. Not yet. I didn't set the right cutting settings. So 2.54, that's too much. Step over of 0.5 millimeter. Remove stock to leave. Let's see, fine step down, maximum roughing. So maximum would be 1.5. That's a bit much. Let's do 0.25. Okay. How long is this part gonna take? The file starting to generate 34 minutes. Oh, that's pretty bad. But it makes a shape. It's gonna need lots of time. Also, I don't think these little tabs will be there when I mess with this, but we'll see. Oh, good. Let's see. This is what I'm waiting. So this worked. Let me just double check. Let's have this go pretty fast. Yep, there you go. It's making the wow. There you go. Now these are stepped, and that's not what I'm looking for. And to finish on that surface, to make sure it's a perfect, it's like a 45-degree angle, yeah. I have a 90-degree. Let's do this. Let's make a new folder for this. It was like 3/8. Okay, 3/8. Chamfer. Did I spell it right? Yeah. I'll find it later. So with that, let's try doing chamfers. Where is it? Oh yeah, use contours. Let's go to my tool library here. It's a mess, but there's 3/8 inch 6 with countersink. Okay, this is probably way too much material to take out, so I might have to split this in half. Let's see how this is though first. Let's save this. Yeah, I want to duplicate that. I will have to modify it heavily to do this, because what I need to do, since the chamfer bit is too small for this area here, I'm gonna have to cut this in half. So it steps twice. So it's gonna start with maybe half, smoothing out half of this, and then smooth out the other half. So let's do that. We also save. Okay, well, let's break the link here so I could edit it, or edit the whole thing. Because I need to just get the general shape of this. Let's not do that. There's a distance between this. Let's copy that. And move that body. No. Face. Okay. See what that does. Oh yeah, I should hide this. No, wrong thing. Yep. Yeah, now we just have that straight up chamfer part. Okay, now I could figure out the distance between here. I'm doing this really inefficiently, but okay, so that's the distance. 4.45. Okay, let's remove this section of that. Okay, we got that. Let's see if that does something. I'm gonna have to have that model show up. Nope, not that one. is it missing? Oh yeah, I was in the wrong thing. Did I really hope I didn't get anything confused here. Let's see. No, this is the old one. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's see, first I'm going to start with... Let's bring both of these up. Okay. So now we got this line here. I'll be using our countersink here. Now I'm going to start down here. Let's see, do I need to have it repeat? I do a repeat finishing pass just in case. Oh, wow. Okay, wait a sec. Let's see what this is doing right now. So here it goes. That's too close to the center. I need to adjust that. See how it's taking up? I want to try to reduce or make sure it's not, or this edge here is not getting as close as, or as close as it can to that end of this end mill or end of this countersink, because I want to use most of the larger area of it, because it's I guess you get uneven cutting, or you get uneven cutting forces going from something this diameter this big and this smaller diameter, and also chips could get stuck in the smaller areas. So I gotta fix this. For that, let's edit this more. There goes the chamfer stuff. Oh, that's why it's at 0 millimeters. Okay, so I wanted to go lower than, I don't know if you've seen the diagram there. So currently at 0, so that edge is hitting directly on that smaller diameter of the, or the smallest diameter shape of the end mill, and I don't want that to happen. So let's go to 2 millimeter offset, see what that looks like. I want it to be just a bit above that second line. And then that's below it. Let me adjust this. Let's do 1.5. Oh, wrong one. Okay, let's see. It's closer. Really close. Let's keep going. Let's do a 1.25. Oh, it's really hard to tell. Just want it really close to that. Let me pause this. So I want this, see this line here? I want the edge of this chamfer tool to be just a bit above that. And I can't tell, so I'm gonna... it's really close. Let me just to be sure, I'm gonna make it a bit closer. Let's do 1.5. Slow that down. Oh no, I can't see the line anymore. Actually, I could just do that. Okay, so it's going a bit above it. That's pretty good. Yep. Okay, let's do that, and then I'm going to duplicate that. Wait a second. No, let's not duplicate that. I need to... Let's inch a bit closer to this. 1.2. How close are you? Okay, it's above it. Now I can duplicate it. It's been duplicated, and I will be doing not that edge anymore, but this edge. So now, working away from the bottom up, it should be able to smooth out everything here. Let's see. Oh wait, let's show the stock. So it's gonna be smoothing out that rough area on the bottom first. It's gonna go around that twice. Yep. And then it's gonna go up to this higher area and get that final edge. Let's see. Okay, sweet. That is done. I think that worked out pretty well. So, I think we have most of the inner shaping of this. Do need to clean up on that. See how it's there's that material there that's not supposed to be there. I have an idea, though it requires me to make another sketch. Actually, I'm curious, how long is this whole thing gonna take so far? An hour and 56 minutes. That's not too bad. I'm expecting like 4 hours just to cut this all, but so far it's not that long. And that's assuming nothing breaks. Okay, so we got our 1/4 inch roughing. And then we have the chamfer, the 90-degree countersink chamfering that curved wall there. And then let's go move into the finer details with a much smaller 1/8 inch end mill. So we already did our example here, that one part, but I gotta duplicate that across. So let's work on that. Let's do this. Oh, let's pull those sketches back up, not that one. Do this one? Yes. I'm gonna do it in heights like that because the height is different here. I don't know if you can see that. See how this line here is closer to here, and then when I go to here, it's actually higher. So that's why I'm doing it in sets of 3, because these 3 here are more shallower compared to the deeper part here. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to duplicate and do the other set. Okay, let's duplicate that. And do this set. And then I'm going to set the bottom. Actually, make sure I'm using the right ones. Okay, set the bottom to that. Let's make sure this is right. Yeah, that seems fun. Though I do want to do one more thing before I get to that. Let's I want to do a contour. I want to clear out. I want to have the tool go around here and clear out the space. I don't know how to explain this. Let me just do it and show it. Okay, I'm gonna do a contour. See, is this a good shape? Yep. Using our 1/8 inch. Let's see, where are you? Eighth inch. Ooh, 2 blue contour. That seems right. Though I think I broke my last end mill. That's a 2 flute. Might need to get more. Great. Okay. So is that, make sure depth of cut 0.254. Okay, all I want this to do is contour the height of the stock all the way down, not to that contour, or not to the sketch I have, but maybe all the way down to this. Let's see what that looks like. Let's also put this up here. Okay, see, look, what this is doing, it's knocking out material behind the ring. Let me hide the sketch. So before, let's see, compare. So see how there's no material knocked out here? So this is gonna knock out some space back here. Okay. That should be good. I do want to clean up these parts. Yeah, this is a... I've never done anything like this before. I've never cammed this part, and I'm already hating how long this is going to take. I think the estimated just for the 1/4 inch tooling is going to take like, oh, there we go, 1 hour and 40 minutes. So, I might as well just get it done, or just see what I can get done right now. But I'm also learning along the way. Okay, I need to knock out that material here. Let's also make sure, I don't know why it leaves that little barrier there, but that's not going to be there. Let me just knock that out with contour, or I could do a adaptive. I'm gonna be lazy to do contour. Let's try this out. Yeah, I just want that line cut. Oh no. Okay, I think I do have to use adaptives. Yep. But before that, let's delete that. See, how long is this 1/8 inch stuff gonna take? Oh man. Okay, we're already at 4 hours. Really hope this end mill survives through that long. Okay, so we have to do contour around here. Speed this up. Just to knock down some material. No, I'm gonna keep the whole thing clamped. So actually, what I did, or what I have planned for taking out this material. So initially, the initial setup is going to be, let's see. No, okay. So fixturing method. I'm gonna see how this is gonna work. Just clamping it and then just going at it. But let's see. So initially, I'm just gonna face it. Also face the other side, but I'll just use the same G code. Let's see, I'm gonna face it, and then I'm gonna have a, oh, that's not good. Good thing I looked over that. Let me regenerate that. There we go. And then I'm gonna have a 1/4 inch end mill just contour out this whole section here, but I'll leave some tabs. Let's see. Yeah. I'm gonna leave some tabs there. When that's done, I'm gonna see if I can cut those off. And once that's cut, we now have a stock that has that center area, but to clean it up, I'm gonna do another contour there just to remove remaining tabs. And then, yeah, we're just gonna, that's how I remove the center material without taking hours just eating away at that. Also another fixture method I'm thinking about doing is the good old, what is it? Super glue and painter's tape. I've used it quite a bit, but I want to test out these new clamps, so we'll see how this goes first. If this doesn't work, I'll go with the tested super glue and painter's tape. So we'll see. And then, yeah, I'm just basically trying to get this shape out now. Yeah, this is gonna be real fun. I just look through this again. Oh man, that's gonna take a long time. I wish rest machining kind of worked on 2D adaptives a bit better compared to 3D. Let's see what this does. Yeah, that's not right. I don't know why it does that. See, it's just plunging into the material. If I probably did like a 3D type of adaptive, that probably would have been a lot better. I don't know why this is... I haven't figured out rest machining on 2D adaptives. It's kind of weird. Oh yeah, that super glue method. It's so far worked for almost all the parts I've created. Only issue is that if you do start building up heat, which is bad if you even do that in general with aluminum, yeah, that'll come off. But I've been pretty very light on the cutting loads I've been doing on this machine. Plus I'm doing this on a hobby machine, so I can't take like heavy depths of cut and all that, so just slowly chipping away. Okay, I'm not sure if I should have that contour go in a bit deeper. Could. Let's see, where's the bottom? Oh, it's just stopping up here. Let's have it go down like a millimeter from that. Oh, that was 0.1. That was, that's not a millimeter. There. Oh yeah, I was gonna figure out how to, clean up these edges. I could go around it with another contour on those, but that's more time. I could try it. See what one does. Bottom height, let's remove the, let's disable that offset. Okay, how long is just one gonna take? Oh wait, I should make sure these are ramping also. Ramping into the part. Not just plunging, because I don't like how it plunges. Oh, I should remove this too, it leads out. Because I bet there's a bet there's a nasty tab that this thing's gonna hit. Let's see if it does that. Oops, too fast. Hey, look at that. There it is. I don't want that to happen. Where's the tool? Oh, there it is. Okay, look, it's just gonna go push into the materials in it. Yep, see, look, I don't like that. Let's take that off. And to remove that, I'm gonna have it ramp. And then I don't want any of these lead out stuff, lead in. That's, okay, see, like, it's gone. I should do the same for this contour. Should have it ramp, remove the lead in and lead out stuff. Okay. Make sure other contour stuff doesn't do that. Here is the big one. This. Oh good, I disabled it. And we're ramping into the part. Okay. Let's see what we're doing right now. Kinda wish you could do some rest machining on some parts here. Actually, I should be able to. Let me figure this out. Or I'm gonna have to manually do it in sketches. Okay, new sketch. I just need this corner here. Oh, I need just that. And the one on the other side. Make a pattern from those. There we go. Yeah, let's not have it wrap around this whole part because it's already shaved down really nicely there. I just want this. How's that look? There we go. That should do it. Okay, now let me just do it to the other parts here. Okay, yep, that's going in the right direction. That's also going in the right direction. Right direction I'm talking about, like, so this arrow that shows me that the side the bit's gonna go. If I click that, it's gonna go down here, and I don't want it to cut through that material on the side, so here's fine. Okay, there's that. Surprised it's getting in the first try. I don't have to flip the direction. Okay. How's that look? Oh yeah, how long is this gonna take? See, that's so much quicker. 4 minutes instead of, I think it was taking like an hour if I did all of that. Let's simulate that, see how it looks. I don't know why it's ramping from all the way up there. I gotta change it because it's taking time. Oh, I should also do these sides. Only see how far. Okay, see how that point doesn't show. It shows in a certain angle. I gotta get that contoured too. I should adjust that. It should be alright, actually. No, I don't need to do that because after this, I'm cutting out, or machine will be shaping it from here. Okay, how long is this gonna take? 2 hours. Okay. Hope the end mill I subject this to is gonna survive. Actually, are we good? Is that already it? Is that most of it? I might need to change some order of operation here. Actually, no, this is fine, this is fine. Or, yeah, maybe I'll change it like in the future. Right now I'm just getting that general idea of what steps to take. Okay, I think the next step would be doing another contour. So let's do that. I'm gonna copy that over. Let's duplicate this, drag it all the way down here, and then let me set some heights differently. Okay, it's gonna start. From here, another 1 millimeters. Okay. Oh, I'm not using that shape anymore. Let's do this. Okay, the bottom height will not be that anymore. I also have to turn on tabs later. Stock top. No, stock bottom I meant. I would peek out about like 0.5 millimeter. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Let's simulate this whole thing. Also hide that sketch. Okay, so that's all the 1/4 inch stuff. Oh, that's gonna take so long because all those small little cuts. It's going. Okay, we got that. Next, we're doing this. Okay. Now we're cutting that out, getting that inner angle in with that. Okay, now we do contour. Okay, this is too fast. Wait, slow down. Okay, now we're machining that. There's so many unnecessary things that's happening here, but right now this is just to get the general steps. I'll have to make this much more efficient over time, but the end result should be the ring. That's what I'm hoping. But we'll take a look in the end, see what shape we get. I don't like how it's hopping. Oh, wait a second. Wait. Oh no, there's some red over here in the end too. Let's see what's going on here. Come on. Oh, it's gotta generate all the steps. Ooh. I don't like how it's sticking out that much material. Hey, let's figure this out. What is it doing? Okay, here it goes. It's going over to do the contours at a really slow speed. And it's just gonna plunge right in there, isn't it? Oh wait, no, it's the end. Sorry, I meant to start it here. Okay, let's see what this does. Ooh, okay, see, look at that. That's not good. Let's see. So yeah, it's following the path, but I think when it gets here, this is when things get really bad. This is when you break something. See how much materials are gonna try taking off. And that's not too bad actually. Huh. That's fine. Let's go back. That's fine. Okay. Actually, we good. Oops, gotta generate. Oh, that's too fast. It's chugging along fine, I think. I'm making sure it doesn't take like a sudden dip into the material here. So what's going on here? It's gotta generate all this. Handles adaptive. Where's the contour again? I think this one. No, this one. That's fine. Let's simulate it all the way past. Wait a second. Let's do that one more time. Let's wait for it to generate. I'm just trying to figure out where these where those shapes came in this arch part. Pretty sure it's one of my sketches. I just want to make sure. No, it's not. Where is it coming from? How if I hide the stock? Oh. Okay, I know where it's coming from. We're good. Let's show the stock again. Oh, it's cutting out the ring. Okay, what is that? Why does it not like what's going on here? Is it a rapid? Oh, fixture. Oh. This is why you model your fixtures in Fusion. It'll tell you when it hits it. Okay, to fix that, I'm gonna space out the fixtures a bit more. I'm gonna move this one over. I was wondering why that was turning red. Man, this is so helpful. Okay, yeah, it tells you to localize a fixture. Let's see, is it gonna turn red when it tries to hit that edge right there? Let's see. Yep. I think no, that's actually really fine. It's nothing. This is all fine. I need to do one more thing though. Before I do this contour, I need to bore out these holes. I could shove an 1/8 inch drill bit in there, but my router cannot do that, so I have to improvise. I have a really tiny end mill, so I'll probably use that. Let's see, what are we at after this? For now, let's just finish up these tabs. I need to add some sort of tab system here. Tabs, okay. Let's make those a 1/4 inch. Let's see, so it would be a millimeter tall. I think it doesn't really need to be. So just do 0.75 for now. Tab distance, okay. I'm seeing so many tabs. I want to reduce that to like at least, or a maximum of 6. That's putting 2 in every crevice here, and I don't think that's going to be necessary. Let's increase the distance. Let's multiply that by 2. That's fine. That'll work. Oh, it's gonna be so thin. Oh, I do see an issue here. Now, since this is basically non-existent, I have a feeling the pressure between the two vices will be different, and that will cause one side to shift while cutting this when it pierces through, and I'm sure soon if that does happen, I'm going to break an end mill. Yeah, this is something to really think about. Actually, so this will be the last operation. Let's see how long is this all going to take, though. 3 hours. Okay, we're at 5 hours of cutting this thing out. Let me also hide that. Okay, let's make another step for this. Because I'm going to use a really small 1.5mm end mill. I'll call it joling. Okay. I think I'll just do an adaptive on this. Okay, I'm going to start up here and then go all the way down to the bottom of the stock. And I'll have it pierced by 0.5 mm. And then let's use a different end mill here. 1.5 aluminum. Adaptive. 8.5 depth and 0.229. Okay, that's a weighted number. Okay, how long is this going to take? Why is it starting up there? Oh, wait. Let's start up here. Now it should, yeah, okay, now it's starting there. I'm going with a really tiny end mill here. Okay, I gotta figure out, I don't like how it's jumping across. I just want to finish that and then go to the next one. Finish that, go to the next one. Linking. I guess I'll order it by area. See what this does. Oh, that looks a lot better. Let's see what this does.